Hello! So today with this video we start working on the Blooming Joy blanket. There will be a lot of videos but this one is the first one and I want to share some information about the blanket itself before we start. So the blanket itself is originally designed as a throw size blanket, and this center, this corner, and this is extension and corner, still not hiding so much. But what the best part of this blanket is that this part, this part starting here and ending this round is a repeatable extension. So you can check my blog if you want to see the entire view of a blanket, how it looks, but it is quite big, as you see. This blanket, this one, which now I am showing, is 140 centimeter square. I will add all the information in inches and yards in this video description, as well as on my blog you can find this info. Probably you are interested how much yarn do you need and how big your blanket will be. So the final size of a blanket depends a lot on yarn, on hook size, and of course how tight you crochet. This is probably the most important thing, because two different persons can use the same yarn, the same hook size, but the final size of a blanket will be totally different. But if you crochet like if your crochet tension is normal, just in the middle, not too tight, not too loose, your blanket should be 140 centimeters with decay yarn and 4mm hook. I crochet rather loose, so this blanket is for example, if someone else would use the same yarn and same hook size, the blanket would be smaller. Okay, so so with decay weight yarn and 4mm hooks, you will get throw size blanket. But if you crochet tight, so to get this size you will probably need to use aran or worsted weight size, and for this size 140 centimeters you will need approximately 4,500 meters yarn in total. And how much yarn of each color do you need? Originally, if you are going to follow this original color placement, you will need approximately the same amount of yarn of each color. So, but a little bit more, just like 100 or 200 meters more of this color, and a little bit more, less of this color. So just the difference is just like 100 or 200 meters. Just I believe it's half of the decay, one of decay in the yarn skein. So approximately the same amount of yarn, but I believe you can use more colors for this blanket. And also, if you check this part at the end, as you can see, there are a lot of colors, and they can be replaced differently. So basically at the end you can use the color, more yarn of the color you have. So okay, okay, but let's say you crochet not to tie and not to lose, and want to use run weight yarn, and how big will be your blanket and how much yarn you will need. I think your blanket in the end will be about 165 centimeters or something like this, and you will need about 6,000 meters of the yarn in total, and also approximately the same amount of yarn of each color, but a little bit more of this color and a little bit less of this color. So this is probably all I wanted to say about the blanket itself. More information you can find on my blog, and some info will be added in this link in this video description. Okay, so we'll show you the blanket one more time. Corners, extension corners, and corner with still not hidden ends. Okay, before we start, one more thing I want to say about how detailed videos will be. I think you already know how to make basic stitches like single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, how to chain, and how to make front post and back post stitches. For more complicated stitches like popcorn and so on, I will show you, but I will show you only first time. For example, here in this round we have popcorns. I will show you how to make this popcorn, but for example, later we have also popcorns. I will not be wasting time and showing one more time, because I assume you already learned how to make popcorns in previous rounds. There are some tricky stitches, not so tricky, just way made is tricky. So I will concentrate on all these parts. Also, there will be at the beginning we will go with like 2-3 rounds per video. Just don't want to make videos to be too long. But and we'll be posting the same part of the pattern on my blog the same day as the video will be published. So, but for example, once we will be moving to the end of this blanket, this actually part, as you can see, is much more complicated. And for example, if I post on the blog a written pattern of 2 rounds, but I will see what the video of 1 round is just like an hour long, I will make 1 round in one video and second round in second video, but both videos will be posted the same day as written pattern on my blog. Okay, that's probably all I wanted to say about before we start. So let's begin. So for my video tutorial I will use Zelana Gold Classic yarn, and here is all the information about this yarn, and I will use 4mm hook Not sure. Oh, it's in. Okay, let's begin. So, round 1, slip knot, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch into first chain. This, and now we have our starting ring. This part can be replaced with a magic ring if you want, but I start this way. So now chain 2, cluster of 2 double crochet in ring, into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook into ring, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Repeat one more time. Yarn over, insert your hook into loop, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So now we have chain 2 and cluster of 2 double crochet, and all together they count as our first cluster of 3 double crochet. Now chain 1 and one more cluster of 3 double crochet into the ring. So yarn over, insert your hook into ring, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook into ring, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and one more time, yarn over, insert your hook into ring, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we like have 3 unfinished double crochet, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and this is our cluster of 3 double crochet. So, and this is actually a repeat for this round. Chain 1, cluster of 3 double crochet. We will repeat around until we will have 8 clusters and 8 chain 1 spaces in between. So one more time, yarn over, or chain 1 and cluster of 3 double crochet like this, and pull through. So this is our chain 1 and cluster of 3 double crochet. One more time, yeah, chain 1 and cluster of 3 double crochet. So repeat around, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show how to finish it. Okay, I have 7 clusters, chain 1 and one more cluster. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clusters, chain 1. So now I have 8 chain 1 spaces, and now I need to join to our first cluster with a slip stitch. So this is our first cluster, this is our top loop. So slip stitch into this cluster and chain 1 and cut your yarn, because next round will be in another color. So our round 1 is done. So round 2. For round 2 I will use another color, slip knot, just do it any way you prefer, and we will start our round 2 with a standing front post double crochet around any cluster. So choose any cluster and how to make front post double crochet. You already have slip knot on your hook, so one loop is, hold it, yarn over, insert your hook before cluster around which you want to make front post double crochet, from front to back, from back to front, and yarn over and pull up. And now hold the end with another finger, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and this is your standing front post double crochet. So now the repeat for this round is in chain 1 space, this one, double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet in same chain 1 space, like this, and front post double crochet around next cluster. And this is your repeat for this round. So in chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, and front post double crochet around cluster. One more time, double crochet, chain 1 double crochet in chain 1 space, and front post double crochet around next cluster. You like this? So really easy. You need to repeat it around, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show how to end this round. Okay, I am at the end of the round. So last front post double crochet in chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1 double crochet, and now we need to join to our standing front post double crochet with a slip stitch. So this is our standing front post double crochet, this is our top loop. So insert your hook and slip stitch and chain 1 and cut your yarn, because next round will be in another color. Okay, so round 2 is done. Okay, round 3. So for round 3 I will use another color, slip knot, do it any way you are used to. And now round 3 we need to start with a standing back post single crochet around any front post double crochet of round 2. So our front post double crochet of round 2 are made around clusters, find any of them, and now standing back post single crochet. So we have already loop on our hook, so insert hook from back to front, from front to back, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and this is our standing back post single crochet. Now chain 3, 2, 3, skip next stitch is our first double crochet in chain 1 space popcorn. How to make popcorn? We will start with making 5 double crochet into this chain 1 space. So let's do 5 popcorns, 5 double crochet. Okay, 3, 4 and 5. Now remove your hook from the loop, insert from front to back into first double crochet and into loop, just, and pull through and chain 1 to close popcorn. So with your popcorn. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip next stitch is our second double crochet made in the same chain 1 space, and back post single crochet around next stitch is our front post double crochet. So from back to front, from front to back, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and this is our back post single crochet. And this is actually our repeat for this round: chain 3 popcorn, chain 3 back post single crochet. So one more time, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip next stitch, popcorn in chain 1 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochet, remove your hook, insert from front to back and into loop and pull through and chain 1 to close popcorn. This chain 1 counts as part of this popcorn. Now chain 3, 1 2 3, and now skip next stitch and back post single crochet around next stitch, around front post double crochet, so like this. Okay, you need to repeat this around, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show you how to finish it. Okay, my last back post single crochet, chain 3, 1 2 3, popcorn, 1 2 3 4 5, and chain 1 to close, and 1 2 3, and now I need to join to our standing back post single crochet with a slip stitch. So this is our standing back post single crochet, top loop, insert hook and slip stitch and chain 1 and cut your yarn, because next round will be in another color. So round 3 is done. Okay, round 4. For round 4 we will use white color, slip knot as always, any way you prefer it to do. And now we need to start our round 4 with a standing single crochet in any popcorn. But the tricky part, we will be making this single crochet not in the top loop of popcorn, like for example here, but in the middle of popcorn. So if you see, here is the middle of popcorn. It's like our 5 double crochet, and we have just this space in between. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and this is our standing single crochet. Now we repeat for this round is chain 3, 1 2 3, skip chain 3 space, this is our chain 3 space, in next in front post double crochet of round 2, around which is made next stitch. So this is our back post single crochet, and around this front post double crochet of round 2 it is made. So in this stitch we need to make cluster of 2 treble crochet. How to make cluster of 2 treble crochet? Yarn over twice, insert your hook into this loop, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. You like have first and finished treble. Now one more time, yarn over twice, insert your hook in the same loop stitch, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So now we have 2 unfinished treble crochet. So yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and this is our cluster of 2 treble crochet. Now chain 3, 1 2 3, and skip all these stitches. So chain 3, back post single crochet and chain 3 and single crochet into popcorn, and as we did before, in the middle of the popcorn. So you can put your finger like this, it will be easier to find. So in the middle of the popcorn, single crochet, and this is your repeat for this round. Chain 3, cluster of 2 treble crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. One more time, 1 2 3. So chain 3 in front post double crochet of round 2, cluster of 2 treble crochet, just like 2 unfinished treble, and yarn over and pull through, and chain 3 and single crochet into our popcorn in the middle of it, like this. So this you repeat down 2 times. You need to repeat it around, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show how to join to our first loop. Okay, so I am at the end of this round. Last single crochet, 1 2 3, chain 3, last cluster of 2 treble crochet, and 1 2 3, so chain 3 last. And now I need to join to our standing single crochet with a slip stitch. So this is our standing single crochet, top loop, third hook, and slip stitch. So round 4 is done, like this. Next round will be in the same color, so don't cut your yarn. Okay, round 5. How to make round 5? Chain 1. This chain 1 doesn't count as any stitch. Front post single crochet around same stitch is same single crochet. So from front to back, from back to front, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. This is our first front post single crochet. And now we repeat for this round is skip chain 3 space, cluster of 3 treble crochet. So here we did cluster of 2. Now we need to do a cluster of 3 treble. So one more treble we will have to do around first treble crochet of cluster of 2 treble crochet. So may sound difficult, but actually it isn't. So we need to make cluster of 3 treble crochet around this treble crochet, but you need to get correct result, you need to insert your hook not like this, but from front, in between 2 treble crochet, and like this. It may be a little bit tricky. Make sure your chain 3 space is left behind and you have only your first treble on your hook. So now cluster of, just you can fold back chain 3 and hold this first treble like this. It will be easier for you to do like this. Fold back and hold it this way. So now cluster of 3 treble crochet in this treble crochet. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. One more time, yarn over twice, insert hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and one more time, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So now you have 3 unfinished treble crochet. So yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and here is our cluster of 3 treble crochet in first treble crochet of this cluster, like this it looks, and our chain 3 space is left behind, as you can see. Now in same cluster, this cluster also have the top loop, so this is our top loop. So in this top loop of this cluster we need to make 11 treble crochet. So yarn over twice and in this top loop of this cluster 11 treble crochet in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, let's double check. So with our cluster and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, like this it looks. And now we need to make cluster of 3 treble crochet just like this around this treble crochet, second treble crochet of the same cluster of 2 treble crochet of previous round. But this time we will be also starting inserting our hook in the middle, not like this, like we did before with first cluster, but like this, from the middle, in the middle between 2 treble crochet of this cluster. So yarn over twice, insert your hook like this, and yarn over and pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and repeat 2 more times. 2 and 3. So like 3 unfinished treble crochet, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops, and you see your clusters like looking in a different direction. Therefore we need to do it them this way. And now skip chain 3 space and front post single crochet around next stitch. Next stitch is our single crochet, and this is repeat for this round. So the tricky part is how to make this clusters, I believe. So one more time, just remember you need to always start by inserting your hook in the middle between 2 treble crochet of this cluster. So let's do first cluster around our first treble. So cluster of 3 treble crochet around first treble crochet of cluster of 2 treble. So like 3 unfinished treble crochet, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. Now 11 treble crochet in top loop of this cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, let's double check. 5, 5, 1. Okay, now we have 11 treble crochet in the top loop, and now we need to make our second cluster of 3 treble crochet around second treble crochet of this cluster. So yarn over twice in the middle. Actually it is easier to do a second cluster. It's hard to do first one. So insert your hook and 1, 2, and oops, and 3 unfinished treble crochet, yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And now skip this chain free space and front post single crochet around next stitch. And this is our repeat down twice. Make sure the hardest part is this, how to make this first cluster, and make sure this chain free space is left behind. Okay, repeat a round, and I will meet you at the end of this round to show how to end it. Okay, I am doing my last cluster of 3 treble crochet like this, and now I need to join to our first front post single crochet. So this is our first front post single crochet, top loop, so slip stitch and chain 1 and put your yarn, because in the next round we will use another color. Okay, so now we have this flower, and this is actually all rounds for today, for this video. And before you wait for the next one, you can hide all these ends. I will do this also, and see you in the next video.